Hey there, my name is David, and this is your easy guide to meditation practice. There are 13 videos in this series, and right now you're watching video 13. I meditate every day, now what? So at the beginning of this series, I mentioned that many people meditate for the side benefits that meditation has, to reduce stress, to overcome sleeping issues, to improve health, to overcome addictive behaviors, and several other benefits. But I outlined that the primary reason and the primary purpose for meditation is to clarify our awareness so that we can experience our true nature. Every single one of us identifies with this world through an ego personality. Now, this ego personality is the character that helps us to participate in the play of life. And this character is made up of our values, our beliefs, our ideas, our opinions, our memories, our likes and our dislikes. And at every moment of the day, we're constantly making decisions based on this character, based on this framework of who we are. And our mind is continuously narrating to us a story of who we are. And our thoughts are continuously spinning a narrative of how everything relates to us, how everything relates to our values, our beliefs, our sense of who we are. So when we sit to meditate, what we're doing is we're giving ourselves a chance to just turn off the character. We're giving ourselves a chance to just detach from this personality, these beliefs and ideas and these values and this sense of who we are. We're just putting it aside. You know, when we finish our practice, it's grand, we can come back and we can continue to participate in the world from this viewpoint. But while we're sitting to meditate, we're just separating ourselves from this perspective and from all these ideas of who we are. And we're just observing, well, what's left? What's left when my character and my personality, when I'm not identifying with them, what's left? What am I? And so we sit in the silence and we just observe. We observe ourselves. And we just notice ourselves observing. And this is just an experience of pure awareness. Now, this state of pure awareness is often referred to as a superconscious state. And in order to experience the benefits of meditation, we can only do so when we enter into a superconscious state. Now, it's quite normal you might be experiencing this state, but at the same time, you have a sense that there's some kind of noise going on in your mind, very subtle thoughts, very subtle activity. But none of it's distracting, and your concentration is still flowing. You're just sitting in the silence, observing, aware. Now, after having rested in this superconscious state for a while, if we're meditating for a longer period of time, more than 30 minutes, closer to an hour, then we can practice what's called contemplative meditation. Now, to do this, all you need to do is present a question. So you're observing and you're still, and you're aware of the stillness. For contemplative meditation, just present a question into the stillness. So a good question to ask, and one that's very common within the yoga tradition, is, what am I? So you don't need to think it out. You don't need to think it out so that you can find an answer. It's not a thinking process. You're just presenting the question into the silence. And you're aware of the question. You're not repeating the question over and over, and you're not saying the words of the question, nothing. You're just putting the question into your awareness, and then you're aware of the essence of that question. What am I? The essence of that question. And you're just relaxed, alert, and attentive, waiting for an answer to just pop into your mind. Now, don't expect for this to happen immediately. Think of it like an oak tree. It's a great oak tree. You plant the acorn, you plant the seed, and then you water it, and you feed it, and you look after it, and then with time, you nurture it to grow into a great oak tree. So with regular contemplation practice, you are watering and feeding and nurturing your mind so that you can grow into a greater understanding, so that you can experience deeper insight. In this way, you can experience your true nature. And this is the fundamental purpose of meditation: to awaken to truth.